Hello my friends, and welcome to a fan translation. If you don't know what this story is about, then maybe you should know that this is based off an anime that we all seen in one form or another. And since this is still Comicame, despite all the craziness that has been going on, well, I recently got this patched and sent to me. And I'm always known because I was trying to do it, but I had some problems in trying to patch it, along with some other games that I have that I did manage to patch, and I'm about to be sent a couple more hacks and translations pretty soon. But man, I got a lot of games. So, what are we playing, my friends? Uchuu no Kishi! Tekkaman Blade! Just want to see if what I put in is indeed working. And if it is not, well, I'll put it to work. Alright, let's do this and do this right. Of course, if you remember me doing originally in Japanese, then you should know I'm basically playing it like, well, like it was in the original, except this is fully fan translated. So, one player is just basically the story, two player is just verses, just so you know. Let's do this. Tekkaman! Stage 1. The superhero of outer space. After his last battle with Tekkaman Dagger, D-Boy's crystal was shattered, so he could no longer transform into Tekkaman Blade. Thanks to Freeman and the other engineers of the Spade Knights, the robot Pegasus was built to amplify D-Boy's shattered crystal and provide a transformation chamber. His powers restored, Tekkaman Blade sets off for the orbital ring to finish off what he began with Dagger. Or to finish what he began with Dagger. So, if you know this by now, well, it's based off the anime of the same title. Just like the first time I did this, but this time it's fully fan translated. Like we're going through what seems to be the Rodham. So it's somewhat of a revisiting, as it were, except that it's not so much a revisit because there's actual story here.
You've done quite well to make it this far, Blade.
Tekkaman got that.
Blade, you filthy traitor. I'll pound you into space dust. Let's go, Blade.
Well, it's not like Xenogears, but it's definitely something out of Street Fighter. Or it should be more like Mazinger Saga. Or Mazing Saga. Stage 2. The Red Horrible Evil. Despite his victory, D-Boy knew the Spade Knights celebration was premature. Days passed until the new threat materialized. Tekkaman Evil. One day while running some tests on the Rodham plants, D-Boy and Aki found their way into an old church that had been ruined by the plants. Inside, they were confronted by D-Boy's twin brother, Shinya. They fought many rounds with their battle, eventually returning to the orbital ring. From what I've learned, there are plenty of games that are being fan translated. From one of the titles I remember checking out on my Twitter, Majin Tensei is fully translated. Yes, that's why I use my Twitter feed for it. I keep up with the trend of doing. Fan translations that are out and about. I think Tekkaman Blade is one of those anime I just been meaning to finish. Or tend to forget that it was already finished and I just want to finish watching it. Damn, Ron.
Blade, this is the end of the line. It's time to die.
That's just what I wanted to hear, Evil.
Come on, Blade. Or should I say, Takia, my brother.
They really don't waste no time in just saying, okay, here's what's going on with the anime. For those of mine, I like watching anime that don't be stupidly long, like One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball, and the like. You give me something like this, though? I'm fine with it. Stage 3. An enemy in the fog. After Evil's defeat, D-Boy's sister Miyuki showed up, rejected by the Tekka system, and with little time to live. She revealed the remaining Tekkaman, D-Boy's true name, Takya Aiba, and the location of Tekkaman, Omega's base, the far side of the moon. However, lacking the power in his crystal to travel to the moon, D-Boy was forced to find another way, killing other Tekkaman and using their crystals for a boost. It was for this reason he's tracked down Tekkaman Axe. And the thing about this is, each Tekkaman that he takes down, they were part of his family. Or had some relation to his family. I mean, I've seen the anime. Basically, it's just that, all the Tekkaman were related to the Aiba family in some way. If not just because of the Aiba family, they have relations to them. Voltica! Yeah, that blast was both of them. Yeah, it was kind of sad, isn't it? It's like, oh hey. I mean, really think about it, this game goes by stupidly fast. Blade. No. Should I say, Takya. Will you return with us to the realm? Goddard! Don't you want to be with everyone again? The way things used to be? I refuse! Well, I guess it can't be helped. To protect Shinya. No, in order to protect Lord Evil, you must die here. Come at me, boy! Don't hold back! I believe Godard was, I forgot who Godard was in the... Like, he was a coach of the family, or the... I forgot the term of it, but he was the coach of... brothers. He wasn't like the butler or anything. Part of me just wants to go watch the series again. Because I not only have Tekkaman Blade, but I also have the OVA of Tekkaman Blade 2. Stage 4, The Labyrinth to Death. One moment, let me cut Discord off for a moment. Okay. The Labyrinth to Death. With Axe's death and failure to steal his crystal, the Spade Knights moved their base to an abandoned site in the far north. Due to his many battles, D-Boy's condition degraded, and Freeman predicted death if he did not stop his fight. In a risky procedure Freeman invented, D-Boy attempted to use a rotten plant to recharge his crystal and power him up to the next level of Tekkaman, Blasto. During the process, Tekkaman lands, attacked the base. I like the fact that Super Robot Titan actually added to the lore. Saying that, Yuki's okay, she can turn into a Tekkaman as long as you save her. And you can do the double Volt Tekka, which was never seen in the anime. Full Tekka! Which ain't shit, really. It's just a poorly made string clear. Blade! Look at your weakened condition. How can you hope to defeat me? This is such a fitting end for a traitor like you. Oh! What is this? Blaster. Shank, 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 shank. It's like, Blaster kind of cut your ass apart, didn't he? Stage 5, Destiny of Darkness. After Lance's annihilation, Evil came again to fight D-Boy, but was quickly blown away by his new power. During the battle, Tekkaman's sword flew by to pull evil out of the way of Blade's powerful Voltekka attack. Seeking to protect her fiancé, Tekkaman Omega, she made a stand against Blade. Again, they sure don't look like a Rotom, I can tell you that. Because the Rotom look more like, the Rotom look more like what you see here. Bugs. But then again, they're supposed to be like plants, so it's hard to make sense. I will say this, Tekkaman Blade was a strange sort of anime, even though it was a reimagining of the original Tekkaman. Especially when 2 came out, like, okay, so Aki's now a Tekkaman? Then everything that happened to Blade, oh hey, all he needs is a tech crystal, he'll be fine. So you mean to tell me we just retcon the original ending? That's what got me like, okay, so you mean to tell me that the entire time we didn't realize that the ending just basically got retconned by an OVA. The OVA just basically just retconned the ending to the TV series.
Blade, you will not pass. I'll never let you reach where Omega, no, where Kengo is.
Sword.
If you really stop at nothing to beat me, then come on with it. I welcome you, Blade, to your death.
hell are you gonna do? I had to do it because the timer was getting on my nerves. That's why you can tell what she's doing. Yeah, Sword is really one of those annoying bosses. She's like the street killer. We're just gonna keep that timer on. Fuck it. Stage 6. Bravery! The death of evil. Frustrated by his brother's new power, Evil undergoes the same transformation against Omega's wishes. The blaster process dramatically shortens one's life, and Omega simply planned to let Blade burn out. Meanwhile, D-Boy and Aki found the ruins of the old Aiba family home, and a time capsule left by Takya and Chinya, where Chinya said how he would always love his big brother. But with Evil's transformation complete, their final battle is at hand. What began life joined will separate in death. I mean, let's face it, at some point, he was basically the most badass superhero ever known. And yes, we are talking about Tekkaman, period. In the 70s, where it was just all cheese all the time. I mean, it was just cheese all the time. That 70s cheese, and then we got the 90s. Where most anime just became dark and gritty, save for some exceptions.
The day has finally come when I'll defeat you, brother. What? Shinya? Well then, the stage is set. It's about showtime for our battle, isn't it? Well, come on then, Takaya.
You... Well, I imagine a super form would actually do that. How it really went down in Tekkaman play. It was punch and kick all the way. Get nothing after that. Shinya. Shinya! Hang on! It feels like I'm waking from a bad dream. You're finally back. Takaya? You actually fought me for real? Thanks to you, I'm finally free. I'm back to normal. Here, please, take my crystals. It will give you the power you need to reach the Radha mothership. Omega, no, Kengo, our brother, is waiting for you. Shinya! Shinya! Shinya, your death wasn't in vain. Tekkaman! Now is our last battle. This ends now. Blazing Life, Stage 7. Seeking retribution for his brother's death, and to save the lives of everyone on Earth, D-Boy uses the power left in Shinya's crystal to fly to the moon. The Space Knights turn the orbital rings lasers on Earth to stop the onslaught of the now active Rodham plans, who are gobbling up people to turn into more Tekkaman. Hundreds of thousands of miles away, D-Boy's fragile mind finally snaps with only one thing remaining: his pain and hatred of the Rodham.
So, you finally come. Thanks to your father, the tech system left you incomplete as a Rodham. As a result, you oppose our will at every turn. But the end is here, Blade. Look around you. Everything exists only for the Rodham. This planet Earth, even the entire universe, is all for the Rodham. Omega, I will kill you! For the sake of every loving person on Earth, you'd kill. This ends now. Brother, I'll drag your soul back to Earth.
Sure, just wail away at that tail. Because, you know, don't matter. Feels like I'm fighting Shakio. Well, there's your arm. There went your tail, there's your arm. Almost mirroring G Gundam, really. But we all know who started it. Hokuto no Ken. Or Hokuto no Ken. That started the Brother War indefinitely. Come, Kingo. Let's go home. Father, Mother, Goda, Shinya, and Miyuki are all waiting. Back to our sweet home. Tekkaman Blade, Takuya Aiba's battle has ended. The Rodham fell into ruin, and mankind returned to its former life. Takuya, who had fought for his beliefs, lost all memory of his old life. The ones he loved were taken by the Rodham, then by his own hands, he was forced to kill them. Takaya never gave up, and because of that, God gave him another chance, a new hope. Now Takaya has returned to Aki, whom he loves. Nothing will ever separate them again for all eternity. But in the anime, oh good lord, it was messed up in the anime. He ended up basically a broken man in the end. But this was a fan translation of Uchuu no Kishi Tekkaman Blade. And despite what people might have against the game, for its time, again, how many anime games were out there just for the sake of it showing interest in the anime? When the games are made, it shows more interest in the anime, and it brings people more closer to the anime, I think. Even if it's a Cliff Notes version of the anime. But that was Uchuu no Kishi Tekkaman Blade, fully fan translated. And do I feel like starting again? No, I don't. So it was brought to us by BBC of 1993, and of course, the series is made by Tatsunoko. So, I'll see you next time with even more great content on the channel. So stay tuned. More Comicame coming at you in a short bit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.